Animation is an international business where films and TV programs lend themselves easily to different language versions and universal stories cross borders without much difficulty. So it's probably the industrial infrastructure that may be a little bit harder to crack. For those who are keen to do this, to go on that journey, there is a helping hand in Brussels, a dedicated specific program, funding program, that supports audiovisual industry called Creative Europe. So today we would like to give you some tips on how we can help and what's on offer.
So these events are small enough and big enough, small enough for you to network with high-level professionals of the industries that always include the main protagonists of the industry, i.e. the broadcasters, European broadcasters.
With funds decreasing and budgets decreasing in the UK broadcast industry, it's important for us to find that money elsewhere. So, on this particular occasion, Creative Europe funding for us has made a huge difference, and it's the difference between making the show or not, frankly.
In Europe, we are very lucky, extremely lucky to have this kind of event for the industry. And if you're a young producer, if you jump into this industry, if you want to meet buyers, if you want to meet co-producers, you can go easily to Forum Cartoon, you can go easily to MIFA or other more regional events. But we are very lucky because this industry in Europe grow thanks to that, I think, really thanks to that event.
To see your film getting a kind of momentum going throughout the world and hopefully picking up awards as well is nothing short of, hugely rewarding.
It is important for the community here to liaise and make bridges with producers, distributors, also scriptwriters from other countries within the EU to get the projects made, get some co-production funding and access to a larger distribution. You have to think global even though you act local.
Before we got the development money, we also applied to Film Cymru for a bit of money because Sarah was born in Wales, so she was eligible. But they said no. We received the development money from media, and they said, "Oh, reapply," and we got a bit of money from them as well. So I definitely think it is a badge of honour. You've kind of set your foundations down well, and it's respectable.
This gives us the chance to not only have the kind of luxury of spending the time and money, but also the bits I hadn't thought of was to make a plan that you then have to stick to, and so you've found the time and the money and you've actually got someone to report to. So, effectively it becomes your guide as well.
Our job is to strengthen the animation industry, and that goes a little bit with that self-discipline. That is the whole purpose, that we really are, the program is trying to make producers more focused and more strategic about developing their both projects and businesses.
Since our inception, been supported by Creative Europe Media Program. It's a long-standing support that they have given us, and nothing of what we do could exist if it were not for the support of Creative Europe Media.